So, as I explained before, you see, not church and temperament, which is, sorry, doesn't have true existence. Even you don't realize completely, but might be, it might be more, it might be more no true relation, maybe more when the mind is more to that side. Maybe there's no true relation, more to that side than true existence, or yes or no. But more, it might be true existence or more to that side. Then even that doubt makes great affection, makes you samsara in pieces, as Ayadeva said. Then you see, in the praise to Buddha, revealing the dependent arising, when yang chida kachok, but facing towards the dead, facing towards the dead, but the continuity of life is not stopped. So we do in Mandrova. Chola Tungsi Icheva. So to Buddha, little faith, have a little faith, found a little faith to Buddha in this. Even found a little faith to Buddha, Buddha revealed dependent action. Should think that you are fortunate being, that you are a fortunate being. So it says here, please listen. Memorizing one verse of Buddha's teaching, revealing emptiness only. Memorizing or reveal others. Then benefit what you get is you see, one verse, what do you, or emptiness only, what do you memorize, or do you teach others, reveal to others? So the benefits, what you get, listen. So you see, universe equaling the sand grains of the river Ganga. So the river Ganga is very big, very wide in the river Ganga. So universe is equaling sand number of the river Ganga. There are many universes. So for example, just to get a handful of sand grain, you see, just handful of sand grain. Diamond number of universe, you see, full of jewels, 7 types of jewels, 7 types of jewels. You fill it up. Then you offer to the Buddhas. You know? Then you offer to the Buddhas. Can you imagine? Universe full of sand grains in your hand. Then you offer the Buddhas, full of jewels, 7 types of jewels, then you offer Buddha. So you collect more merit, much more merit, memorizing or revealing one verse, Buddha's teaching on emptiness. You collect far more greater merit than a universe full of universe filled with jewels, universe equal in number of the sun grains in your hand. Is offering Buddhas. Can you imagine? Just even that. Amazing, beyond our concept. Beyond our concept. You know, as a universe for equal number of cent grains, that cent grain you have in the hand. You see, that many universe full of jewels, 7,000 jewels, full. Into Buddhas. Can you imagine? Now, this revealing this one verse, teaching eminence, remembering or revealing to a sentient being, one sentient being. You see, you get far more great merit than the universe full of jewels. Even fully with this cup, 7 types of jewels, when you feel this one mark, isn't that so surprise? Even that is so surprise, but apple of a Buddha. Can you imagine? I mean, here we're talking about a universe full of jewels. Of what Buddha. You can number the cent grains of what you have in the hand. You see? Now, revealing one verse of it, teaching emptiness, memorizing or revealing to something to be. So you get far more great merit to this. The other one is so small. You see? Them in the universe full of jewels and the offer Buddha. You understand? It's nothing. Though now here, what it says, River Ganga, the universe full of jewels, the equal number of the sand grains of the river Ganga, diamonds over Buddhas. Then now the teaching one verse, the teaching memorize or reveal somebody. This one, far more great merit you collect. You understand? Now keep this in mind. Keep this in the mind. Keep this in the mind. Don't forget. Okay, there. So the diamond universe, equal number of the river Ganga, sand grains, river Ganga full of jewel of Buddha. It's something unbelievable. Even offer one small flower, one grain rice, one small flower to one Buddha. It's just unbelievable. Well, I think maybe I should turn now. But so you see, this you see. Well, I think some people heard many times. Some people maybe didn't hear. So please listen, everyone. Then you can understand why we make offerings so important, why we should put effort to make an offering to Buddha, Guru Buddha Sangha. Then you understand. It's not silly thing. It's not just making. It's not just you're boring, so you make up your time. It's not that. It's like all the people who resigned, who retired. Oh, then you see they have no prayer to recite Om Mani Padme. I mean, you see, in Switzerland, one time there was no work. I think 1 month from I don't know what happened. There was no work. So what happened? The Western people so much worry, so much water, so much participating people were very happy because Tibetan people are very happy. Why? Because they have a lot of time to do their prayer. They have a lot of time to do their practice prayers, many different prayers, many things to do in their life. They're so happy. But the Western people are so berserk, or what was that? Yeah, this happens. Oh, like that, you see? You see, like that. So, oh, yeah. Yeah. So one rice or one tiny flower to the picture of Buddha, or no matter how much small it is, no matter how big like mountains or the statue, how big it is or how small it is, then you offer to the picture of the statue Buddha or stupa, represent Buddha's holy mind and scripture. Oh, then it's the first thing is what happens is that purifies the negative karma, cause of Lord realms. And that makes you to get that makes you to not get the born Lord realms, so you get a higher reward. So the first thing. The second thing. Second thing, please understand, don't forget. It is mentioned in the Ganjura method Sekvido, piled the flowers. And it's mentioned that because benefit, what you get, the second one is happiness, what you achieved from beginningless rebirth up to now, that much happiness to be achieved in the future. How much happiness you achieved from beginningless rebirth, that much happiness to be achieved in the future. You understand the second? Third, to be free from samsara, to achieve liberation from samsara forever, not for a few years, few lifetimes. Then come by all of that. There's no cause, because there's no cause. So like that, cause totally ceased, and then come back. There's no seed, they have ceased completely. So like this ultimate happiness, then the next one, you achieve the peerless happiness, total cessation of the not only delusion but subtle developments or shady subtle developments with the very interpretative omniscience. And then come completion of all the realizations, Sangye. That feels having so that then just not finished by that. Then after that you free, you become Buddha, you are omniscient. So now you can do perfect work towards all the sentient beings. So free the numberless sentient beings from the oceans of samsara sufferings. And then bring everyone, numberless sentient beings from material, we bring them to peerless happiness, to Buddhahood. So when everyone brought to peerless happiness, Buddhahood, at that time, then you offer the small rice, one grain rice, one small flower, to statue Buddha, scripture Buddha, stupid. 어디 Buddha Sangha, so Buddha's holy object there. The statues, skip to all the picture of Buddha. No matter how big like mountain, no matter how small. Then that time, then all the benefits of what one single rice, one single tiny flower, they're completed. All at that time, then all the benefits of offering the one's single rice or the tiny flower, then completed only that time. You understand this. Don't understand this, don't forget. Especially the second benefit I have from you, the paramedic. So therefore, this is amazing. So now you see here, the water, the apple of fire like this, and when you do courses, lots of offering, all like this, like this. Now you can see that. Now you can see how much benefit the person who makes offering one water bowl, even one water bowl, how much merit that person collects. Do you understand now? Now you understand. Then not only that, 800 million eons, 800 million eons. And then for 4 million or 40 million, I forget now, 4 million or 40 million eons. Or you see, yeah, don't get reborn lords. I think this Buddha told these guys were Tamse, what's that? Baldima. I think Baldima offered sandalwood powder on the Buddha's holy feet. So then Buddha predicted immediately for 800 million eons and 40 or 4 million, sure. That means if you want to get reborn or realms. So go to, not just that, not just only that. So you see, not just only that, of course, the result is, as I mentioned, is one rice, one tiny flower to a statue of Buddha or a picture of Buddha. Like that, you see, stupa or sculpture. Like that, you see. You see, not only you achieve enlightenment, but bring the sentient being to liberation or something. Not only that, you bring everyone to full enlightenment. Also, all that is the final thing. So you see, whoever does water offering, how many people do offering? So everybody get that. Everybody, even you offer one bowl of water, should realize, not only to get benefit what I explained first, but second, what Tamsabal Dhamma offered a sandalwood powder on the Buddha's holy feet, and Buddha predicted. The Buddha told Mipamba, Bodhisattva Mipamba undefeatable. Buddha told the karma of that. Oh, like that, you see, so everyone get unbelievable marriage like that. So second one, unbelievable, amazing. So how many people involved in making waterfall offering? For example, making waterfall offering. For example, all these lights you can make offering. You don't have to think, oh, light offering, so only candle or only butter lamp, only candle or something from Buddha. Oh, these are not light offering. No, you can offer everything, all the light here in the room. You can offer all the light. How many light there? You can offer the whole FPMT, all the extensive offerings, the flowers, everything. In the FPMT you can offer. I've been saying this for quite a number of years. I told the people, when they do sadhana, when they do offering, you are allowed to offering to all the offerings, all the FPMT Gomba in the center. I've been saying for the last few years. So can you imagine? So offering one flower. Imagine that one part of flower. Or to the Buddha, statues or picture. Wow, the benefits. I explained just before, you see, that's true. Like that. So unbelievable. Wow. I was drinking just tiny flower before, you understand? And another one you should not forget. Oh, that one is offering to statues. Exactly same. You see Buddha and you offer the same. You think that if you see Buddha, the second person may offer more matter than making offering to statues, pictures of Buddha or something small. No, not that. It is. I don't remember. I cannot say by heart. The quotation, few verses, exactly same merit. You collect. Do you understand? I think Buddha, it's translated Buddha, no? Yeah. So they put in the comba, so people understand. Exactly same. Buddha explained. You understand? You need to know that. So even it's Buddha. So much, then it is natural, none of that. Actually, all that statue, even broken one, all are manifested for you, manifested. Guru, reality, Guru, your Guru, symbol, His Holiness, manifested in those statues to you, to free from samsara, to bring you to enlightenment. You understand? Oh, this you have to get in your brain. This you have to get into the brain. Even the region of the brain is good. Even the region of the brain. And so when you die, a skull comes out. And it has a Buddha, it has a letter, in Solukumbu, you see, there's not somebody who studied Dharma, no, who spent much life to carving on the rocks, money, carving on the rocks, who spent much, who has a good heart, and who spend life carving on the rock. So, of course, so much purification. So this person died, and when his body is burned, skull jumped up. Skull jumped up. So inside there's silver. Now there's a capital monastery. The Gomjana told me. I went my monastery to see the Gomjana, but I didn't say the Gomjana told me the story, but I did not try to see the skull. But not somebody who did was studied Dhamma, not that. somebody with good heart, and all it's like because people are asking to carve a mantra on the rocks, and then the carver goes, you see, or somebody good heart. Oh, like that, you see. So, Kasune. Oh. Was a Geshamba take two. I think he had also the Pan-American or land was Geshamba take two. He was sort of kind of a signature, some 1 year in Sarah, 1 year or 2 years. Huh? 1 or 2 years, yeah. So he actually, before he died, he had dream. He had dream his body was not dream or, yeah. He had somehow experienced his body was burned, but his skull didn't burn. His skull didn't burn. he was under about how many years? 7 years. Huh? 7? I thought maybe 10 years. Oh, yeah. So, yeah, so you see, he had, there was a dream or there was sexual experience, or what? Do you know?
I didn't hear that.
Yeah, so he had dream or experience. So his body is burnt, but his skull didn't burn. He told her I was dead, and he told one monk, I don't know who told me. One monk, I don't know. Yeah. So later, when he died, his body was burned, but his skull didn't burn. It didn't jump up, didn't park, didn't jump, but it didn't get burned. So they kept the skull. But I didn't hear there's any letters inside. Usually there's letters R or Dedi. So this is Sarame, or Sarame, because Chanchu Bumba. So who founded his original incarnation, Chanchu Bumba, who founded Sarame Monastery, Sarame College, Sarame, so Sarame, Chanchu Bumba. So he had several lives. So every incarnation, his life, every incarnation has a mantra or deity. I guess sort of a Genesis or I don't know deities. The skull, when you die, the skull jumps up on the skull. Has all his life is deities. So that proves that he is the incarnation of the previous life. So then also here this incarnation, that's but he said, I'm supposed to have that. He said, I'm supposed to have that. He will laugh, live with laugh. Then he said, I'm supposed to have that. I said, so you see, but because only when you die then you see it. But anyway, that's very interesting. Every reincarnation has, I mean, kind of, is that to prove, but it's all up to date. So anyway, yeah, that's the case. I'm a factuals, because of the story. I think the other one is a good heart, just a carved mantra on the Omani Bem, basically that. That good him, good heart. So I have, so I think, probably I think that he's guided by Genesis. I think maybe born Pure Land or so. I tell what he was there. What's going to say? Good. Yeah, so you see, unbelievable. So every who do every offering, I mean every light, so when you recite the clouds are offering that, not just only light offering that, all the house light should include my offering. You see, I don't think many people don't think that, only the one small light, not necessary. So light, whichever eliminate darkness and much more clear, that's a better light is light. Then I kept, quite a number of years ago, I've been telling people that one day there's a dana, one day my offering, the 7 days offering. So all the offerings in the FPMT center come back, they can make offering. So allowed, I'm allowing them to make offering. So that's. You see, in a mental offering, not only you offer your bodhisattva mind, manifesting the inner offering, which manifest into mental offering, all your body into mandala, visualize it into mentality, as it is in the Lama Chopa prayer, mental offering it has. Inner mental offering. So that is that's yours, but even the merits collected by others with the bodhisattva mind. Yours, and then it says others. That's lunga yisum, longje tusum getsoche. So even others' bodhisattva mind merits collected by that. The 3 times, you see, then you offer even others. You understand? So, so in mental that. But I ask, why you offer that? But my question is, why you offer others? Because you don't own others' bodhisattva mind. I mean, the others are the marriage quality with the bodhisattva mind, and 3 times. You don't own that. You don't own that. So how can you make offering? How can you make offering to that? To Buddha Sangha. So that's the question. You don't own, but you may offer. That Shen. Lungai is on Jetus and Kazache, the Jimendes and Mukulan Cheve, thought, Leland, Lama to Conjasonable. You don't own, so I am offering. Yeah. Huh? Yeah.
Even though one may not own, one may be grasping.
Huh?
Yeah, so even though one may not own other people's body, speech, and mind, you may be grasping at their body, speech, and mind.
You may be grasping.
Yeah. So then, when you offer that, then you're not grasping.
So after you offer, then you never grasp.
It helps.
You so after you offer, then nothing true. It's nothing true with you. Yeah?
Yeah, if it worked perfectly the first time, yeah.
So the friend enemy stand offered to the Guru Dhamma Sangha. So once you offered, then there's nothing true with you. Once you offered, there's nothing true with you. So you don't need help to them, but you offered. So even they're sick, even they die, you don't help them. You don't help them. even they didn't find food.
I was speaking from inside, so not with regard to them and their experience and their needs, but if I'm attached to somebody or if I'm angry at somebody, if I offer them to you, thinking you're Buddha, then maybe I'm thinking they're not mine. I shouldn't be grasping so much. In my heart, I grasp less. Doesn't mean I can ignore them.
Doesn't mean what?
Then I can ignore them. I don't need to look to care for them. Doesn't mean that.
Yeah. So so they so they belong to Guru Dhamma Sangha. So they are owned by Guru Buddha Dhamma Sangha. Huh?
Yes, I guess that would be it. If you offer it,
I thought I had a hallucination. I thought there was a gentleman sitting on a chair was answering. The voice seems yes, but David,
yeah.
But then I thought his answer is talking to me. Okay, yes. So what do you say?
I've been thinking since I was saying, but so if I offer friend, enemy, and stranger, if I offer all sentient beings to the Guru, then they're the property of the Guru. Then if I care for them, I'm caring for the property of the Guru. See, even better.
So since you offered, besides your body, spirit, mind, then object, anger, attachment, friends, object, ignorance, and the center of the Guru, yeah? Of the Guru, yeah?
Yeah.
So then, so then then there's nothing you own, right? There's nothing you own.
Maybe only...
There's nothing you own, and there's nothing to own, nothing to be attached to, right?
That, yeah, if it worked very well, then
So,
yeah. I think it takes us some practice. Not the first time. Maybe after a long time, then...
How many years? No, so I'm going to team. After you offered in the Bachugane medal, after you offered that Dagachadam, then there's no more attachment to your wife and even your body's mind, and besides wife. Right? I'm just okay, all right. So, yes, it would have that meaning, yes, why you offer others Buddhist mind, not only yours, others' merits. So it would that mean too. It would that mean, but also there might be other things. Yeah, that's good. There might be other purpose. All right, yeah. So, that you see. So therefore, now you see, after I explained all that, now you see, there's so many times in Tatana, Amara Gambande, Bube, Due, Aloge, Gende, Nunde, Shapta, so many times, you see, comes out. Offering to a self-generated deity, on offering to the merit field, so many. Now you understand why. That is the general understanding. You see, after all that explanation, the benefits, unbelievable benefits. So all this extensive offering, this unbelievable, each flower, each incense, each light, just a Christmas light, one small one water ball. It's amazing. Well, benefits is unbelievable, beyond from our understanding, comprehending. Amazing. So therefore now, you should realize how we are so fortunate. This one time to be human being and able to be Buddhist and taking refuge with them Sangha, and able to practice. Not only able to open mind, take refuge with them Sangha, but you see, able to offer all these offerings, light and water, so many. So we are It's unexpressible how we are fortunate. So we don't realize ourselves. We don't realize, don't appreciate, don't realize. So unbelievable, fortunate we are. And this time, we don't have a very long time. This can be, this incredible opportunity can be ended this year, this month, this week, tomorrow, today, even tonight, even next hour. Not sure, can't really say. Understand? That one is so important to be aware and to be alert, to be aware of the impairment. That's the key thing. That's key, most important. Oh, that's so important. That. Otherwise, we don't appreciate. We grant it, but we don't appreciate. So fortunate, how we are so fortunate. And then you see, all this gives them everyday energy to offer as extensive as possible. You understand? So that shows we are so fortunate, humbly fortunate. So there are many people in the world who are saying Buddhist, but even they don't have a clear idea of refuge. They don't have refuge in the mind. Buddha, Dhamma, Sangha, they don't have refuge in the mind. So many people. So they don't make offering like this. No. So the room is empty, even no statue. That, you see. Just even to have statue in the Gomba is so fortunate. Buddha statue, able to have statue. So each time you see, each time you see there. So I must tell you now, so the everybody can understand. So important. Kasuri. I must tell you now how about the second in the Shantideva explained in the Lapti. The text Sutra Tebe Top Jebe Chake Do. So Tebe Top Jebe Chake Do. Sutra of the Mudra, developing the power of devotion. There it says, so somebody offer universe, full of jewels, universe full of jewels. To the, not Buddha, towards Arahata, soul to realize the Arahatas who collect so much more merit than the here listener Arahata. Arahata means who are free from samsara. So that many Arahata, soul to realize the equivalent number of the atoms of the or cent grams of the universe. Cent grams of universe. So that many soul to realize Arahatas. You offer a universe full of jewels, or to that many soul to realize Arahatas. Equal number of the cent grams of Pacific Ocean. The atom is not, I'm not 100% sure. So, you see, how long? For 100 eons, not years, eons, 100 eons. So, you see, then you see, Oh, then you see somebody asks, you see, like you can relate to him, asks, seeing a statue of Buddha, seeing a statue of Buddha, just merely seeing a statue of Buddha, you see, collect numberless greater merit. Collect numberless greater merit than that one. So, somebody make offering the universe full of jewels to the soul to realize arhatas. How many? Equally number of the cent grains of the universe. You see? You see now. That itself is unbelievable merit. But compared to just seeing statue, just seeing painting of Buddha, a statue, just seeing picture of Buddha was seeing, just seeing, you collect numberless greater merit. The other one is become so small. The other one becomes so small. You understand? Compared to this one. Then it is said, if you offer prostate, if you offer flowers, incense, light, so forth, you collect even greater merit, even numberless greater merit than, you say, seeing. You understand? Then you can see how we are so fortunate. You understand? You have to realize, recognize. So that, you see, don't forget. Explain to others, your family, the people, the friends, all that explain to. Thought that they collect merit, they believe that. And those who don't believe Dhamma, also that you help them to collect so much merit. Especially your children, especially you have faith with Dhamma Sangha, the refuge, but your children, you never teach your children. Children is, the one thing is, some never teach children, never. From their side, if they change this, then maybe, but never. I don't think that's a good idea. That's they can die any time, and this is one time human rebirth, so completely wasted. This one time, so you put a lot of effort to my child. You put a lot of effort. You have many, even after born, you have many lifetimes, many years sacrifice. And to go to university, school, you work hard day and night. You work hard, collect money. Prepare to take care of children. Don't give education, don't give the Dhamma, you just let them only expect from their side. If you don't teach them, you don't light them, we don't bring light in their mind. It's like their mind is kept dark, like dark room without light. Like that, you kept the mind like dark. So you expect from this side. I see so many people. I see like that. And parents are Buddhist, but the children then kind of they come from their side, they open mind, then kind of that is never try to, and they died and they got, well, you know, the one thing is past the karma, and so it's past karma, then we follow the past karma, and then don't purify the past karma, then cause all the problems, sufferings, and then, because so many problems, all the drugs and this and that, so many drugs and this and that, alcohol, so much, and then they want to die, then the parents worry. Nothing is it, don't teach any worthwhile thing. All these incredible Dharma, these incredible things they never teach, and kind of, I don't know, maybe don't understand well, I'm not sure. So they see like that. So then when they die, then very difficult. This one time a human person, then very difficult to come out of samsara. So I can have to suffer, then they suffer without end, samsara, you see? So that, so if you only think this life, you never think the future life, you never think, so it's very poor. I think it's very poor. Very poor. I mean, when my complaints are just general, but I don't. This is like that. It's never think they pass their future life. So never think, the endless suffering. Sometimes never think. So on this line. So you put so much effort to bring them. Or sacrifice life, so hard. Parents, children, then children, then also they don't like you. They think you are enemy, and the enemy because you always, someone don't do this. And then, I think then many children they leave you, and so that some come back, some don't come back. Some, then they remember the kindness, they come back. So, so that, so if they do one virtue, if they practice one compassion, if they practice one patience, instead of angry, practice one patience, practice one compassion, in 1 year, one time, then that makes it worthwhile. You put, even one time they practice patience or compassion, makes it worthwhile that you put so much effort to them. You spend so much money, work so hard to educate, to go to university, then that's it. After anyway, so I don't know how to say. So not really. Only this life, don't really think of the endless future sometimes. All the unbelievable suffering, don't think. So that's my little complaint. So how I see the happening children, it's really poor. So. I don't know, maybe they don't clearly understand Buddhism, I'm not sure. So this one time, for you and for you to help them, first time human being, so for you, incredible opportunity to help. And for them, first time, one time to be human being. So precious, so important. Life to collect virtue. So abandon numbers. Okay, so so I think much of the parents is that because people I think much of the parents is, I think people are in the world, you see, young people, to make child, parents or child, like jewel, like which kind of jewel, kind of, yes, sort of makes them happy and your happiness, not the happiness child, but your happiness. So more or less that, so many times the purpose of making child is for your happiness, for parents, their happiness, sort of like that. What I always see Muslim like that. I mean, there are Bodhisattvas. There are Bodhisattvas who purely think that happiness of children and happiness of the sentient happiness of children purely, never import the self. But I mean, you see, but much is the attachment to the world, to this life. Parent, my happiness. So to have children for my happiness. So then, it's, like basically like that. So never the happiness of the children. So so basic one, basic motivation. So because. Okay, now the pen stop. So here it says, so is here, you see, if you reveal one verse of teaching, Buddha's teaching on emptiness, you memorize, or even you memorize, memorize or teach to others one verse of teaching on emptiness. Oh, then you see, universe full of 7,000 jewels, full, equal number of the 10 grains of river Ganga, huge, long. So you see, then merit, you collect far more greater merit to this one, teaching one verse, Buddha teaching on emptiness, memorizing, teaching to scientific, whichever you do. Oh, merit, you call it, so. So just remember, I try to memorize the Dhammapada Sutra in Washington, because there's one lady who memorized Dhammapada Sutra. She was in the supermarket, the Walmart. She was Walmart, where you take money, money, where you take money. So she has a prayer rule. She has all the bags hanging around what is it called? All the bags hanging around. So she uses it as prayer rule. And then I gave up one prayer rule. So she put it on the table there, so that many people can see. So purifies. Negative karma over Samenga without interruption, 5 negative karma without interruption. So the delay all the other lighter negative karmas, and then this negative karma is so heavy, so get reborn in the Nyawanam, the 8th one, the indestructible Akhsari. The 8th hot hell, the heaviest suffering, the length of life is one infinity eon, not years, eons. So it's such an incredible long time. Even this world become empty. Your karma is not finished, then you get born in another universe in that hell. You get born like that. So until you finish your karma. Okay, so this is so like killed Kature, Father, Mother, Arhat, then cause blood Buddha disunity among the Sanghas. So anybody who see the prayer will have the power to. So I had one hand prayer will. I don't know who made. I think because I don't remember the wooden one. The Paulus, your mother, father, your ex-father? Huh? What? Do you remember? I'm not sure. No, I have a wooden one, so I carry in the hand San Francisco at the airport. Because it had a crystal, it has one crystal on top. So most people are looking at the crystal. I think. But no, by the way, they see the prayer. Without seeing prayer, they can't see the Katsuri, the crystal on the top. So, and then they get benefit. So I was carrying, when I was carrying that. So I was. So anyway, I gave the one prayer, juvenile table for her, that where she take the money from the people came to the market. So the manager of the Walmart, the supermarket, the manager came and then didn't reject. I think he accepted, he didn't reject. He memorized Dhammaka Sutra almost to finish. So then that inspired me to memorize Dhammaka Sutra, Washington. But then, since I left, I started to memorize. Since I left, then I didn't get done memorized. So it didn't happen. But because she memorized, so that inspired me to memorize. Sample, the benefit is So the benefit, there's a benefit to Dhammaka Sutra, but she would translate into English, so the people didn't really get inspired to recite, to memorize for them. So anyway, it is said, even have interest, even one has interest in the teachings on the present Brahma, the emptiness, Buddha's teaching on emptiness. Even just having interest in this, it purifies the 10 virtue. And the 10 virtue and the samyanga, this I've just counted samyanga, the 5 heavy nigama without interruption. Oh, this one. Lighter nigama. So, you see, so there's 5 nigama. Those things, and then also purifies. Then also, you see, wrong conduct in the morality. You see, it's not the morality, but it's the wrong. But the person believes the wrong. Believes the morality, but it's not morality. Or then, 추름라 로벌 should be never tamjetang. Those vices get purified. And then inconceivable benefit in the sutra I mentioned. So stabilize this imprint in the mind. So even just understanding the meaning of dependent arising by listening to teaching. You see, come to understand. Even just mere understanding what it means, the things existing in mere name, or things merely leveled by mind, subtle dependent arising. So just merely understanding, having the understanding, then it start the person to be free, begin the person to be free from samsara. It began the person to be free from samsara. You understand? Oh. So then it says, who write such as Dhammankara Sutra or Ushat Sutra or any, all these things, teachings and emptiness. Then who makes offering to these teachings of emptiness, like the primary teachings, so in the Kanjur, Kanjur has commentaries of those. So there's 7 commentaries on Bodhisattva. Dhammankara Sutra in Tenjuru. There, the attendant to His Holiness Lama Yangdirin, he told me there are 7 commentaries. Then you see, memorizing, call it unbelievable merit. Then purifies all those downfalls in the Grama. So, but in the so it is mentioned, sorry, what is Sana? Oh, okay. So, I mentioned the 2 benefits in this stuff. I think with Dhammankara, I lost my note. So, one out a little bit. Lale Kangilunga Chini Shinamna, Simjan Chini Kokun Dajun Chidue, Kangi Shera Paro Chindi Utride, Simjan Chola, Lebum Sonam Legjin Sunam Simjan Chola, Legjin Sunam Kebrabag, Papa Sangjevi, Topjevi, Churu Dambale. Zambuling, Simjan Tamje, Papa Lama Yala Jabala Georgian. Kangi, Kazo Tongdu, Papa Lama Yala Jabala Shane, only the Canada, I can't see. Tongdu, you Tamji Chaba. 예제 탐지가 처바에 한게 측이 남는들 측시비 측장 측시비 수제바 즉 쌈양 냠바당 창화든 집어든 뒤지고 셴라 제바 챤나 대체 수나만도 토서 so what they're saying is that any sentient being in the world, according to the number of the Scent glands of the river Ganga. All those sentient beings in the universes who are abiding in those universes, I said, equal number of the sentient glands of river Ganga, you see. So all those sentient beings, so they all, you subdue them and you become arhat. You see, then the other to compare that is anyone, then you write down this Prajna Paramita words. You write down the Prajna Paramita, means the Heart Sutra or the Dhammapada Sutra, so those are the teachings, emptiness, Buddha's teachings, emptiness. So then you give the sentence, the text you give the sentence. Then you call it unbelievable. So no unbelievable merit you collect. So there's one monk, I think, I don't know from where, Argentina, I'm not sure. He gave me so many times Dhammapada Sutra Buddha. I don't know, the monk, I think he I don't know where he lives, I've forgotten. So like that. So he collects so much unbelievable merit. So the Dhammapada in Tibetan. Then also text, Papa Sangjivi. From the text that Arya Papa is exalted, Arya. Sanjay Topjibi, so Buddha's power, generated Buddha's power. Then with that, you show miracle power. So the text there that says, all the sentient beings living in the world, you bring them in the Eight Noble Path, exalted the Eight Noble Path, Eight Path, exalted the Eight Path, you see. And then, you see, not only you bring them Eight Noble Path, but for 1,000 years, you make offering to them, all the needs, all the enjoyments, you make offering to them, all the needs. So now comparing that much merit, all the sentiments of the world, you bring in the Eight Noble Path. Exalted means wisdom, directly perceive emptiness, so exalted by that. So then you see everything being Eight Noble Path, and then for 1,000 years, all the needs, enjoyments you offer, make offering. Then now to compare, what thing to be compared, that then from this teaching, emptiness, Prajna Paramita teaching to Buddha, from here, then even forwards, verses which is only 4 words, even to listen one time, even to listen one time, or explain, write down, let others to write down, explain to others. Then you collect unbelievable merit. Greater, much greater than you bring everyone in the world, the Eighth Noble Path, see, exalted the Eighth Path, like that. Oh, it is explained, and then another commentary. It is from Lama Chopa, the Vajrakara Sutra. Oh, this one gets explained into it. It is said here, all the universes, equaling number of the so it's like this. Water atom. There's 7 atoms. One is water atom, and I don't remember. So 7 atoms. One kind of goes down very fine. So 7 atoms. One is water atom. How many water atoms are? How many water atoms? Something very, very tiny. So how many water atoms? The universe has. The universe equaling the number of the sin grains of the river Ganga. So that many water atoms. So that many universe, equal the number of the water atom, that many universe, fill up with jewels, 7 types of jewels, fill up. That means unbelievable. Fill up 7 types of jewels, and then you offer to the Buddhas, and you offer to the Tathagatas. So now the road to come back to it, then you memorize. You memorize 1 from the 4 words. 1 from the 4 words. That revealing emptiness only. So this so much greater merit you collect. So you need to read again and try to understand well. So, okay, the benefits. So yeah, you need to look at it again and then think. So there's benefits when explain one gets into that. Yeah, so that. So I stopped the benefits that much. Okay. So the Kazuri, I do the bloom of the Manjushri prayers, Manjushri prayers, and then the Chinchi Chiravosik, the requested, which is 3 times. You have the English? Kangilotra. You have the English or not?
No.
Huh? Okay. Oh yeah, so she asked the one who I told to do the budget every day. So she asked the room of this praise to Mandushi and the requested and so then I today into the room. Oh, yeah, then Kasure. To achieve happiness, purpose of my life is not just to achieve happiness for myself, or even ultimate happiness, but to free the numberless sentiments from the oceans of samsara suffering and bring them in peace, happiness, the total cessation of obscuration, completion of all the realization. That's true that by myself alone, and then I need to achieve the state of omniscience, and therefore, yeah, then you can need to exercise the path. So therefore, I'm going to receive the room, the meditation praise and request, and the prayer. Kangelo dro jinye denda ni dan nanda rasave jinye doga jesu ye doga lebam zeganda zebe tonra mare mje dunga jiseve do zogonla poje dade la dro joyang de zonyamo ni lo lege chatro de mare mje dunga jise jinye juzer Tane tajin saju tajin la jaze tu vigo juda juda tuje jende dalam ze jambe yang lain de senden juje jera uze je dalu dumam barajan kadan den je shulu daba yelo drabe na wa tandu senden juje jera uze je dalu dumam barajan Kadante Jeshuro Dawayel Rabe Namazan Mundra Gumatante Jejera was the Jendalo Dumam Baratan Kadante Jeshuro Dawayel Rabe Namazan. I'm going to give the room of the what Lama Chopa wrote praising to Buddha. As he revealed the dependent arising to us to be free from samsara, which continuation at the beginning, so now freedom from samsara. Sorry. Sorry. Bring them to full enlightenment. Daba Shuso, Namagura Mezugaya, Kanchi is the Juston, I cannot Name Jawa, Tenjin Dawa, just the Juston Matalad, Chitia Gobatinia Batea, Tamare, Kanchi, they are Dawa, Tenjin Dawa, Junata, has they all of them by attention, Dawa, Jun, Lachi, then bending at the Chita, Jimmy, Gunjela. Tabagore Suja Tejo, Samala, Javati, Kangatila, Mataran, some other and Tamala, Kandosa, Japan, Jamata, Javatan, Troy, Tama, Javigan, Tamata, Tamati. Wajara the singer, the Antimate, Mata, Mama, Yamako, the new devil, Lemon, Pataji Joala, member to Katabati, Minimoto, when you begin to them about the God in the Major. Oh, to the June, one. To go to one members of the generation, secretary, the Quebec to the letter of the Lazio Commander. I think I am about the generation, the Banamigo to woman. The generation, the Atawala. Hadawala Midjala to the Negundid, Mevalana, maybe you did it to go, Ottawa, the letter to the letter to when you open to the Kinaban and the Jabatelum that you had the limit to the Julatin. Tawati, the memoir to the Zoya, and you could not see about the energy, remember the Mr. Jula that you were using a the Joagala, the logo, the similar to Lamet and the Millionaire, not the good you are there, but the Nagala, but you had another you are there, and you are there. The nurse of the German, the one that is there, I'm good to into the Joanna, the man, the good Yamas, the Malago, the Lamina Basumaya, the Level, the Namatong of the Matagundi. Call the Jeroji, Madame, the Jan, the news, the General Damages, the Lavago, the one to do. Together to the danger. Give I mark everything I ever come to do what is Chala Tijik, the Matu, the material, don't know what you're thinking, and your mother to get the Zivadaram and the Renaka to the Damatu, the Davis to get you, Namajala to the Devati and Kawas, India, the Mother Siran, not the next ever get nothing. Punjela about this and Daba. Tending a lot on the Jew, and the Genesis, Lama Chopa, the one that can. I don't know if you get that the master may have a tomato and the tomato you got at the level of the edge of the tree and another what is doing it on the not taking it at the end of the Hello, Adam the Joal, the Amagavija, but this is not about this. Oh, this is very important teaching. The students recite every morning when they do prayer. Namgyal monks, they recite the very first. Like that, yeah. Oh, so that's because that's done. Yeah, I think stop here. Yeah, there's a prayer. What's left?
Not much. From the from Yonten Jungne. Yonten Jungne.
We're going to read English. They want you to read English.
Page 139. Page 139. 139. Verse 43 at the bottom. Source of qualities, great ocean of moral discipline, treasury brimming with jewels of much hearing, Master, second Buddha, clad in saffron, elder Vinaya holder, I make request to you. You have the 10 qualities suitable for one to teach the path of those gone to bliss. Lord of Dharma, representative of all conquerors, my unvirtuous friend, I make request to you. You are wise, patient, honest, without pretense or guile, your 3 doors well subdued. You have both sets of 10 qualities, know mantra and tantra, and are skilled in drawing and explaining. Foremost Vajra holder, I make request to you. To those untamed by countless past Buddhas, the unruly transmigratory beings of this degenerate age who are difficult to subdue, you accurately show the good way of those gone to bliss. Compassionate refuge Saviour, I make request to you. When the sun of the Muni sets because of the times, you enact the deeds of a conqueror for the many transmigratory beings who lack a refuge Saviour. Compassionate refuge Saviour, I make request to you. Even one of your pores is for us a field of merit more highly praised than all the conquerors of the 3 times and 10 directions. Compassionate refuge Saviour, I make request to you. Adorned with the Sugata's 3 bodies and ornamental wheels, you manifest from an alluring net of skillful means, in an ordinary form to lead all beings. Compassionate refuge Saviour, I make request to you. Your aggregates, elements, sources, and limbs are in nature the Sugatas and wisdom mothers of the 5 types of Buddhas, Bodhisattvas and wrathful protectors. Supreme Guru in nature the 3 rare sublime ones, I make request to you. Arising from the play of omniscient transcendental wisdom, you are the essence of 10 million mandala cycles, pervading Lord of 100 types and Buddhas, foremost Vajra holder, unified primordial Saviour, I make request to you. Unobscured, inseparable from the play of simultaneous joy, pervading everything in motion and at rest, the nature of all things free from beginning or end, all good actual ultimate bodhicitta, I make request to you. You are the Guru, you are the Yidam, you are the Dakini and Dharma protector. From now until enlightenment, I shall seek no other refuge than you. In this life, the bardo, and all future lives, hold me with your hook of compassion. Free me from the fears of samsara and nirvana, grant all attainments, be my constant companion, and guard me from interferences. You are the Guru, you are the Yidam, you are the Dakini and Dharma protector. From now until enlightenment, I shall seek no other refuge than you. In this life, the bardo, and all future lives, hold me with your hook of compassion. Free me from the fears of samsara and nirvana, grant all attainments, be my constant companion, and guard me from interferences. Ten By the force having thus requested